Hi, Honest Discussioner here. I wanted to weigh in on this Crackergate, but kind of take the focus away from where it has been at for the most part. I felt compelled to respond to this after watching Copernicus's video. And after doing so, I also feel compelled to tell everyone, subscribe to Copernicus. I know he's surpassed me in subs a very long time ago, and generally you recommend someone beneath you, but from what I've seen in his videos, especially past couple months, they're very well thought out, very well done, and also he is a straight shooter. He doesn't bullshit. He makes good points, and he can take it just as well as he dishes out. So I respect all of those qualities, and I think he is definitely worthy of viewership. So subscribe to Copernicus. And now that that's all over, I can get back to what I usually do, which is make fun of him for how much he sucks. Nobody likes you, Copernicus. Fuck you. Cheers. All joking aside, there is something relatively serious I want to discuss with this, but it isn't the Crackergate itself. It isn't the video that this is all about. For those of you that don't know, this is about the fact that Laura, also known as Fact vs. Religion here on YouTube, went with Nicotine 2, the Peach XXX, and Ghost Day in person. They were invited as they were passing by a Catholic church to come in and enjoy Mass. So they did. And everyone but Nicotine went up to get the communion. Now, Laura, Fact vs. Religion, brought it back with her and took a video of it and put up on the video screen when she posted it that she was ransoming it off for $10,000 or something along those lines. And if the money wasn't transferred to her account, she would eat it. Now, there's a lot of outrage against this. Personally, me, I think it was just an immature joke. I have no love for the Eucharist. For those of you that don't know, I owe $15,000 worth of student loans with nothing to show for it because of that cracker. I ate it 10 seconds later than I was supposed to while pre-student teaching, and I therefore got booted out, which kind of made it hard to ever get a teaching certification when you don't pass pre-student teaching after the first 3 weeks before you do a lesson. That is neither here nor there. I just want to let everyone know I have no love for the Eucharist. Now, what I want to ask people that are outraged at this is, how are you actually surprised? This is Laura here. This is Fact vs. Religion. For any of you that have been watching her for any amount of time, you should know by now that she holds nothing but contempt and sometimes even hatred for anyone who is religious.
If you believed that the Red Sea actually literally parted, then you're borderline retarded. No, in fact, I'm going to go further than that. You are retarded.
What I want to point out here is that she is now doing this to the atheists that are disagreeing with what she did in her video. I'm not so much upset about what she did in the video. I'm upset that she has equated anyone who disagrees with her to them being therefore stupid and worthy of some very nasty words, I might say, on a couple different videos from what I know. Again, I'm not surprised by this, but I want to point this out to everyone, especially to her fans. I think that she exhibits a lot of the same qualities that causes atheists to come on YouTube to go against religion. Most of us here, not all, but most of us here are here because there are very bigoted religious individuals out there who are trying to disrespect atheists, who are trying to who are intolerant of other people's beliefs and are bigoted. Now, Laura doesn't seem to force her opinions on anyone. She doesn't seem to want to enact legislation against Christians or anything. But this is that same level of disrespect and disregard for people, not just that are Christian now, but anyone that disagrees with her position on any meaningful level. And that's something that I think we need to address. I'm not asking Laura for an apology or anything like that. I'm just pointing this out to the audience, that this is how she is, and this is how she's been for a long time. She has a certain arrogance about her that it seems as though she thinks.
How do you feel when you get no reaction at all out of me? How does it make you feel to know that I am amused by that? I bet you'd probably really like to punch me in the face right now, wouldn't you? You can't though, because, that's the thing about the internet. In the olden days, whichever religion had the biggest stick, you went with that one, because if you don't believe what I believe, I'm going to beat the crap out of you. But you can't really do that anymore, so you're just going to have to deal with it, you know what I mean?
That it seems as though she thinks she is better than many others, assuming they disagree with her. If you're going to put yourself on YouTube, you have to know that you're going to get people that disagree with you, even if they agree with you most of the time. And you have to be willing to understand that just because they disagree with you doesn't mean they're wrong. And I think this is something that she has a hard time grasping. Now, to the other people that were in the video, Nicotine, Ghost of Day, the Peach, I don't know Ghost of Day that well, so I don't feel qualified to comment. I haven't seen a lot of her work. Now, Nicotine 2 and the Peach, I both like very much, especially Nicotine. I've seen the vast majority of his videos, especially the ones after I subscribed to him. I've got no problem with either of you. I just want you to know, if you have a problem with me for dissing your friend, so be it, but I'm not going to take it back unless I have reason to think that I was actually wrong in my assessment. So, sorry if you have a problem with that, but I do like the both of you, and well, that's about it for that. Hopefully we can. I think an important question for us to ask here, if you're a fan of Laura, or you enjoy her videos, and you enjoy the ones where she is more scornful towards those that are religious, do you enjoy watching that because you really don't like religion and you enjoy that sort of thing, or because you think that what she's doing is good for the world? I'm not going to judge you either way. I would just like to know what the case is with people that watch her and why they do. So have a nice day. Honest Discussioner, out.